All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about, the pendulum swinging back this year and all the nonsense that's been happening lately. And my goodness, I cannot believe what I am reading right now for you. This is absolutely insane. So there's a post here from Smash JT saying we've come full circle. And at first I thought, no big deal, whatever, typical post. But I decided to make a video on this because I cannot believe what I am actually reading. I'm actually very shocked by this, and I'm sure some of you might be as well. Now, at the end of the day, Adam Sessler is still a psychopath. There's no doubt about it. The man has TDS through and through. He is absolutely insane. But they start to eat their own at this point, and I'm really wondering what the hell is going on this year. Did we enter the Matrix at this point? Because apparently, Adam Sessler was just caught in screenshotting destroying Alyssa Mercante. I mean, absolutely destroying her. And I don't understand what's going on. So again, ladies and gentlemen, Smash JT put out this post, and when I saw this, man, I just could not believe my eyes. He said, "We've come full circle. Adam Sessler now agrees that Alyssa Mercante is a whack job." And I got to tell you, man, if it takes you this long for someone like Adam Sessler, I mean, wow, Adam Sessler is the one that's calling you a nut job. This is absolutely insane. So let's get into this video, guys. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. So Adam Sessler now agrees that Alyssa is a whack job. Fuck the gaming press 5 times more than they already should have been fucked. What is even happening out here? Yeah, Smash JT has the same sentiment that I do, because I cannot believe that 2025 is starting off this hard with everything that's been going on. And I want you guys to keep in mind that you have shills out there that are trying to say, oh, anti-woke YouTubers are going to die this year. It's game over. The pendulum, that's it. It's over. You don't realize that, bro, the pendulum is swinging so hard that we are going nowhere. It's very clear that there is always something to talk about, which we've always said. And this is very important. So let's get into it, guys. So let's look at this. Adam Sessler says, "My God, yes, it was where the conversation for the day started. They would drive me nuts frequently with their takes, but they were for real and not the stinking side of shit and supposition it decayed into." What is he talking about? Well, apparently he's quote tweeting somebody called Rick, who says that joystick clown from last night had me thinking of the rise and fall of the once beloved game blogs, and Kotaku absolutely takes the time cake of lamentable failure. Holy shit. Up through the Totilo era, it was actually a badge of honor for a studio to have a puff piece written about them there. Well, listen, this is what I've been saying for the longest time, right? Gaming journalists of today are not like what gaming journalists were of yesterday. It's unfortunate, but it's true. At this point, gaming journalists are a joke. Nobody wants to be a gaming journalist. When people think about jobs that are just having like the worst reputation, aside from a used car salesman, I would argue that a gaming journalist is probably worse. I got to be honest with you. It's probably worse at this point. Nobody wants to be a gaming journalist, and the people that are gaming journalists out there, the real ones, they stand out, right? They stand out in good ways, but there's very few and far between. There's not too many of them left, unfortunately. The world has absolutely lost real gaming journalists, and it's sad. But at the end of the day, this is why YouTubers have risen through the ashes of gaming journalists, because YouTubers have taken over for what gaming journalists used to do, which is talk about the news in as objective as a way as possible. And sure, you're going to have people out there that are going to think, oh, well, you're anti-woke, so that means you're not objective, even though they completely ignore all my content where I agree with some of the things and disagree with some of the things. They only want to focus on the part that fits their narrative, of course, at the end of the day. But still, this is a fantastic thing that we're seeing. The pendulum is absolutely swinging. So then Daryl Best was saying something here. Well, look at bullshit Alyssa Mercante. Okay, let's look at what he's got to say. I don't know if they actually show that. They don't show that. Okay, so Adam Sessler says, "I actually don't know anything about her. I paid no attention to the bullshit factory that is enthusiast press after the new G4 TV fell apart. Is she part of that Jew-hating collection of illiterates like Maddie Myers?" Holy shit. What is happening? How is this 2025 at this point? I actually cannot believe that this is 2025 at this point. Then it says Adam Sessler, "Doing some digging myself, and good God, how long did they let her fly her National Socialist colors?" Oh, they let her fly for 2 years, my guy. 2 years, a little over 2 years at this point. Alyssa Mercante had run-of-the-mill over at Kotaku for a little over 2 years, and she absolutely ran that website into the ground. It's really unfortunate. Kotaku was being run into the ground anyway. Let me not give her all the credit. Kotaku was being run into the ground no matter what. But Alyssa Mercante absolutely contributed to the downfall of Kotaku. And now at this point, Kotaku is just a massive joke. It always was, but now it definitely is. You know what I mean? At this point. Then he says, fuck the gaming press 5 times more than they already should have been fucked. I wonder if he's going to get sued by Alyssa Mercante. Is this going to be considered sexual harassment by Alyssa Mercante because he mentioned the word fuck at this point? I mean, I don't really know what to even say here. Then Daryl Best, this is a beautiful thing. Look at this. Wow. Daryl Best says, it's a whole shit show. I'm wondering if she even has a shot of winning that lawsuit she has going against one of the YouTubers. Regardless, it's like watching slow motion train wreck happening. That is probably the best way to explain the nonsense that's happening with Alyssa Mercante over the last year or so, especially culminating in the lawsuit against Smash JT. It is a slow motion train wreck and we're all watching it go down. At this point, there are so many L's that are being handed out in 2025. If she does not win her court case or if it gets dismissed, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. That's all I can really say. It's gonna be absolutely insane the level of press that is gonna surround that lawsuit if it gets dismissed or if she loses. It's gonna be wild. I would even argue that there's gonna be more coverage of it if she loses than if she wins. If she wins, nobody's gonna care. People will be upset, sure, but people will move on at that point. But if she loses, oh my God, the entirety of 2025 is gonna be referencing that loss in the court system for her and just completely decimating it in every way possible. So again, shout out to Smash JT for this post. She's obviously being cooked in the comments. And Devion says, you know you went off the deep end when Adam Sessler, who is also off the deep end, says you're way off the deep end. Like, bro, how? I don't know, bro. How the fuck how is this guy the one calling you crazy? I just don't understand. You know how terrible you have to be to get Adam Sessler to agree with us? Bro, crazy. When Sessler thinks you're crazy, ... from Stuttering Craig. Yeah, you don't want this guy to be the one to call you crazy because he's legitimately crazy, which means that you must be absolutely insane. You need to be locked up probably if Adam Sessler calls you crazy. Someone cue the stone toss me. Holy shit. Fly her National Socialist color. She's dumb cunt, but she pushes woke bullshit, which National Socialists would not approve of. He's just a dipshit that slings Nazi around for every disagreement. She's a Nazi and I'm a Nazi. Yeah, we don't align politically. Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, just because we're agreeing with Adam Sessler calling her crazy doesn't mean we agree with Adam Sessler as a person. We all know at this point that Adam Sessler is an ideological psychopath. There is no doubt about it. And it's only going to get worse from here. But I just thought it was hilarious that he actually called out Alyssa Mercante on her bullshit. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate if you get to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.